Good morning, everybody. This is uh, the new G.I. Joe vehicle and driver that I'll be reviewing for this channel, the Stinger with the Stinger driver. But before I get to the Stinger, let's do our shout outs of the week. First is 48 South Loudon Street, which is the home of Back to the Media, which is the video game store on the Walking Mall where you get all your video game needs met there, all the way back to the Atari, all the way up to current systems. And while you're there, you can also get CDs, DVDs, records, cassettes, and more. So go ahead and check them out. And if you're looking for toys and collectibles, you can go to 115 South Loudon Street, which is the home of Time Traveler Toys and Collectibles, where you can get all your toys and collectible needs from G.I. Joe to Transformers to He-Man to She-Ra, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Thundercats, and more. So go ahead and check them out. But unfortunately, I got this set from eBay, so no Time Traveler shout-outs for the purchase of this vehicle. But if you're looking for comic books, you can go to 80 Weems Lane to Four Color Fantasies, where you can get all your comic book needs from the Marvel, DC, and IDW comics. You can get old issues, back issues, current releases, and so much more. So definitely check them out. And if you leave there and you're hungry and you want some Jamaican food, may I suggest going to Tropical Islands on Piccadilly Street, where you can get all your good Jamaican foods and good conversation from Lloyd and his crew. So definitely check them out. If you got a tree stump that you want removed from your yard, or a tree to be removed, or you just want to trim the tree, check out Mixed Tree Services. He'll get the job done for you and get it done right. And if you're looking for a bank to go to, may I suggest Bank of Clark or United Bank if you live here in the Winchester area. You could definitely check them out. They got good banking services, great customer service, and all that good stuff. So go ahead and check them out. And Cobra Island is a proud supporter of mental health awareness. So if you're looking for some help, go to 133 West Boscawen Street, suite number 10, to see Robert C. Brown at Healing Grace Counseling Services. So feel free and check them out. And if Rob doesn't have what you're looking for, may I suggest going to Northwestern Community Services. So definitely check them out. And they pretty much got everything you need that they can offer. You can get for it from them. So go ahead and check them out. If you're looking for insurance, like renter's insurance, state car insurance, anything else of the sort, you can go to State Farm. And like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. So definitely go ahead and check them out. And if you're looking to get your newly insured car, truck, motorcycle, or boat fueled, go to Sheets. And get some gas and good quality gas and all that good stuff. And you can also get all kinds of different made-to-order foods, so you can get your gas tank full at the same time you're getting your belly full. So go ahead, go for it. And so why the Sheets not? So this is the Stinger and the Stinger driver, but we're going to look at the Stinger driver first. We're going to start with his file card. So it says here, Elite Driver. Code name is Cobra Stinger Driver. And it says file name various, primary military specialty, infantry vehicle driver. Secondary military specialty is artillery intelligence. Birthplace is various. And of course they put the various there because he is a troop builder. And there's a picture of the Stinger driver with the Cobra logo. And the text reads, Cobra troopers begin in anonymous ranks of the Cobra Army. Then they try to get noticed in a positive way, of course, by Cobra Commander, hoping they'll be selected for a higher rank and advanced training. Cobra Stinger drivers are some of the lucky ones who trade in their grunt gear for the driver's seat of a prime attack vehicle. Cobra Stinger drivers are trained in ultra aggressive driving tactics that prepare them for every battle environment and from urban areas to remote wilderness. And the quote at the bottom says, "The G.I. Joe team, consider yourself warned. Never underestimate us. We'll hunt you down and drive you into the ground," which is pretty cool. It does state a little bit of info on the Stinger driver. Unfortunately, they made no cartoon appearances or comic book appearances, so they were only made for the toy and animated in cartoons or in the commercials. But let's look at the rest of his accessories. He's got the Uprace Cobra logo on the figure stand. Codename Cobra Stinger driver written on the front. He also comes with this dagger, which all Cobra troopers and officers come with. And he's got his little web gear helmet like we seen on the Bazooka Hoover Bazooka Trooper some time back. You know, it's a pretty cool looking helmet. So here's the Cobra Stinger driver, black web gear. Of course, for you, Mr. Byron Kellogg, he is a baldy with the red face mask, gray uniform with some black highlights with the black dagger harness thing here, black knee pads, black boots, black gloves. He's got that emblem right here. I don't know what that is. And he does have the Cobra logo on this patch, or on this side. Of course, with his articulation, his head does rotate the full 360. It's a little stiff on my copy, but you know. And his head does, his arm lifts up to about here. Can rotate the full 360. He can bend at the elbow, rotate at the elbow, and he can rotate at the wrist. He does have the ab crunch feature, but unfortunately the web gear does kind of hinder that. His legs, he can basically do not even a half a split, but hey, it still works. His legs can kick up to about forward about this far. He can't really kick back, but he can kick up this way. He's got the double knee joint. And of course, he's got the traditional ankle pivot, as well as it can swivel. You know, so we're going to set him up to the side. I will show you him in his, well, let me show you him in his battle gear real quick. So here's the Stinger driver in his battle gear. You know, cool looking figure. I will rate this as a top tier figure. You know, he's good to have. They also sell him in the figure subscription service as a individually carded figure. So it gives a good chance to army build him. Plus he's in a Cobra Legacy 5-pack set. So there's no reason why you can't army build this guy. There's many ways you can get him. So let me put him up to the side so we can look at the Cobra Stinger. And first we get to see the file card where it says Cobra Stinger, and there you can see a picture of the Stinger with the Cobra logo right there. And it says type all-terrain assault vehicle, ATAV. Designation light tactical ground vehicle. Weapons ground-to-air rockets. Smooth aggressive mobility, that's the hallmark of the Cobra Stinger off-road vehicle. It moves over rugged terrain with a lethal focus of a tarantula bearing down on its next meal. The vehicle's wishbone suspension allows it to maintain stability and speed over the roughest ground. The rocket launcher rotates a full 360 degrees for maximum battle effectiveness. The V12 twin-turbo engine has the stamina and power for sustained combat deployment and a capable control of a Cobra Stinger driver. There's pretty nice little runabout covers of what this vehicle is supposed to be for. So let's take a look at the accessories and the features, which it comes with 4 of these rockets, which are removable. They are not uh, propelled, self-propelled. You have to manually remove them, which these actually look cool. And they're hooked on by these pegs right here, flat bar pegs right there. And like you see, they does have 4 of them. And you just place them right here on the peg where the pegs meet. Well, say right there, you can see how they go on. And another feature that it comes with is a removable assault rifle. Pretty neat assault rifle. Another little feature that it has is it has the Lamborghini style doors on each side. Which is pretty slick. It does have the turbine engine right there, pulley, a wrench pulley right there, roll bar there in the back with the 2 foot pegs for 2 troopers. So this is a 4-person vehicle, but I think the 2 pegs in the back are kind of dumb, but I'll tell you why in a little bit. So let's show you how to get the Stinger driver in here. Of course, you stick him, you lift him right here in the door, and he just pretty much slides right in. Let me show you how he looks inside it. So I don't know how good you can see him in there, but he's in there and whatnot. And just for this video, I am going to use the Cobra officer and 2 separate Cobra troopers to show you how you can actually move this vehicle around. So let me put them in for you. So here we go with the Cobra officer, as well as the Stinger driver in the front, and then the 2 Cobra troopers in the back. And here's why I say I think it's dumb for the 2 foot pegs to be here in the back, because you got these 2 troopers here. So when they fire the rockets, the troopers get hit with the backblast from the rockets. So it's kind of dumb to have them on there, but it's good to have them on there before shooting so they can actually drive to the battlefield. But I think this is a good little vehicle, good little 4-person vehicle, because you can carry 4 of your troopers on it, and get them really going so they can get to the battlefield to fight G.I. Joe. And it's also cool to have that little gun, right here, so that way you can, the Stinger driver could grab the gun, or the officer could grab the gun, or the troopers, so you could have some extra firepower. So I think that's pretty sweet. And of course, it can roll. It does roll perfectly fine. And of course, the tires are held on by a bar peg, by axle going across. But it's a very cool vehicle. I would consider this a top tier vehicle. Sorry, mine's a little dusty, but it happens when you keep them on the shelf. Dust happens, but like the saying goes, if the dust don't fit, you must have quit. Yeah, a little side joke, little side humor, but this is a top tier vehicle. Like I said, the only drawback is when you set the 2 troopers in the back, they can feel the backblast of the rockets. But so you get 2 burnt troopers in the process. But it is what it is. But this is a top tier vehicle. I would suggest this for anybody's collection. So go ahead and get it. I think this makes a great vehicle to have. But tune in next week as we do another G.I. Joe vehicle. And as for Cobra Island, now you know, and knowing is half the battle. See you in the next one. Peace.